Changing a DPF on a Merc W212. First of all, take that off. Then you've got to disconnect the MAF sensor connector and undo that so that this all then comes off the airbox. Now that's all disconnected, we're going to lift the airbox up and out. It pops out of its connectors quite easily, he says, one-handed. Oh, it's just getting caught under that pipe there, that's all that is. So I'm going to have to put this down, but effectively that comes out and we just rest it up there upside down. Right, once you've got the airbox out, over the back here, behind the back of all this that's the DPF differential pressure sensor. These are the two pipes that come off it. That's the sensor, there's your plug. Right, with the DPF differential pressure sensor disconnected, you're just left with these two pipes. I've already taken it out. There's a little bracket down there, you can see that one there. That just holds the two pipes in there together. So that's all done, and then it's under the car to take all the trays off. That's the under tray off. This is where it gets really awkward to film, but over on the other side, we've got a bracket up here that you've got to undo that takes the top part of the DPF and attaches it to the downpipe there. And then back here, you've got this one as well. I've adapted that over the years because it broke off when I first had to grind it off. And then this whole section just drops down. Now these are the two DPFs side by side. Now forget this stuff here. I put that on just to try and fix a leak about a year ago that was in the canister. But as you can see, this one is considerably shorter than that one. And one of the other things you can tell when you look into it, if you look deep down in that one, if I try and get the light right, it's one continuous mesh all the way around. And in a genuine one, you can see it's a grid formation. That's one of the ways you can tell. And that's after it's been cleaned. But also just to help people, this bit in here at the top, some people used to think that was the DPF. On some of the models they actually made one whole canister which contained the cat and the DPF, but then on the 2012 they changed it halfway through to this split setup. So this is your cat here, as you can see, just a small container. You can see where the DPF would have been down there. That's where I've taken it off, going down underneath. But then that's it. It's then just do everything in reverse. Changing a DPF on a Merc W212. First of all, take that off. Then you've got to disconnect the MAF sensor connector and undo that so that this all then comes off the airbox. Now that's all disconnected, we're going to lift the airbox up and out. It pops out of its connectors quite easily, he says, one-handed. Oh, it's just getting caught under that pipe there, that's all that is.